Now, Conte, that interview granted by Højlund after the game against over the weekend in the Serie A, Fiorentina, tells you a lot about Conte's tactical IQ and acumen. And sometimes I wonder if Osimhen had played under him, what would have happened to Osimhen? He probably would have turned Osimhen into a beast. Now, Conte, a lot of Nigerians caused and placed curses on Napoli that Napoli will not win the league. Napoli with this, Napoli with that, Napoli with this, because of how they, and I kept on saying Napoli did not do Osimhen anything.
Yeah, actually,
Napoli won the league. Now, not only that, for the first time they said Aurelio De Laurentiis gave a manager everything that the manager asked for.
everything.
After we everything.
No, you know why? Everything he asked for that was given to him, he won the league with it. So he has earned the right to ask for more.
Yes.
So now that he has asked for more, they gave him more.
Second season Conte. I will never trust second season Conte. Till I see what he
But they have
does.
started
Second
well.
season
Yeah,
Conte.
but they have started well.
No, definitely.
Yeah, they have started
definitely.
well. They have
Well,
started
you see, 2 games a week Conte.
Yes.
Fair him.
Yes,
but it's difficult. He's a very, very good manager. I see the way. I mean, I think last season they reverted back to a 4-3-3, very, very fluid 4-3-3, and the way they were moving the ball, the way they were creating chances, you could see that this was a completely different Conte idea. And today, coming up against Pep Guardiola is going to be another different idea, because you're coming up against one of the best possessive teams in the world, and you're coming up against players that always want to score, you always want to attack. So how he shuts down the attack and also creating this game will be decided by 5 margins, because both teams are I mean, City, after scoring 3 goals against United, the confidence obviously is going to rise in that team, but they are still suspects in defense. The way they keep the high line and the way they want to play out from the back is always easy to press out. And when you have Donnarumma as your press trigger, it's always easy to press a team that Donnarumma is the one that's playing out from the back.
Exactly.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And for Napoli, they start the.
But you know, City has one model. They might not allow Donnarumma to be the one to start the building from the back.
Exactly.
You have the players.
But that means now they are losing one player. They are losing an extra midfield player to start the build
But
up.
they go extra long with.
Or they go long with they go long with Haaland.
Yeah. But I think they have won luck against Manchester United quite a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gives them that edge. Whenever Manchester United try to press, he goes long, and then City can attack straight forward. And I think if they tend to do that, I think this season Napoli's defense hasn't been tested so far, because they are playing against Cagliari, Fiorentina, and Parma, I think, which they have won all the games. And against Fiorentina in the latter stages of that game, even after the game, Conte was complaining that the side needs to maintain focus and see out games, because they conceded a late goal and they almost considered an equalizer in that game. So defensively too, maybe they are a little bit.
Yeah, they don't have the best of the defenders, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think they'll be missing what's his name now? I think I've forgotten his name now, but I think Buchema is the guy that comes in to replace him. So if you are rejigging the team completely in defense, there are definitely going to be problems. And that DM role also is a major problem for them. They've shifted McTominay to the wings because they want to accommodate the runner down the middle. The runner is not the most hardworking midfielder for you. So
no, but again, Scott will still give you that leg.
He will give you that leg.
Yeah, Scott will give you that leg. So it's easy for them to bring in a Kevin De Bruyne.
Sure.
Because the Kevin De Bruyne will always play in the runner in Højlund.
Yeah. Definitely he will. Yeah.
And then Scott McTominay will cover all of those spaces that Kevin De Bruyne legs can't carry him.
So, and then we have
Conte know what it, and then you have Zabo Anguissa.
Very good player. It's going to be an entertaining game. I think there will be a lot of goals, but City, for me, they've not been convincing. They don't really look good. So I think Napoli is on the higher.
Before the international break, I think Pep said it's just about time that his team will click, and when they click, they'll start winning games. Maybe he hopefully after that win against United. Yes.
United was the start.
Maybe that will give them.
Hopefully.
Yes.